Hi guys, it's Alexa from Alexa Loves Books, and today I'm going to be sharing my monthly recommendations. This month it's all about being around the world, and I thought I'd share a couple of the books that are set in places that I would like to visit someday or would like to visit again someday. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna kick off with The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simons. This is set in Russia and I would really love the chance to visit one day. This is basically the story, it's a love story between a girl named Tatiana and a boy named Alexander, and it's set against the backdrop of the siege of Leningrad. And yes, it's pretty hefty, but it's also really, really good and one of the best historical fiction romances I've read in a long time. My friend Kelly of Bella's Literati was the one to recommend this to me, and I'm so glad she did. The next place that I would like to visit, possibly again, this is the one I want to visit again, is Paris, and that is the setting for part of Just One Day by Gail Forman, which is one of my favorite books of all time. This is the story of a girl named Allison, and she's basically with her school group on a tour in Europe, and she decides to take this one random day off to be with this boy named Willem, and they go to Paris together. And it's a life-changing day for her because it shifts the way she thinks about everything, especially after the day is done and things have happened. And what I really liked about this was I felt like Allison's journey mirrored part of mine, and I really love that a lot. So definitely check out this book, and yes, I would love to visit Paris. The third place I would like to visit is not too far from where I live now, so maybe it'll happen, and that is New Orleans. After I read New Orleans, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. It's after I read Even If the Sky Falls by Mia Garcia, which is a debut novel that came out this year. She just described it so well that I wanted to go and visit NOLA for myself, and I'm still thinking about it even though it's been a while since I read this book. And this is basically the story of a girl named Jules. She's in New Orleans because of a Habitat for Humanity type church thing with her church group, but she escapes to experience the magic of Midsummer Mardi Gras, and she's swept up into the magic and the mayhem and enjoying herself until Hurricane Katrina hits and everything changes. And it's a really, really good debut, guys, so you definitely should check it out. Another place I would love to visit is actually Ireland, and I picked Daughter of the Forest by Juliet Marlia to represent that because this book is amazing, and because Ireland, I always wanted to visit Ireland. I really want to see the cliffs over her, and yeah, I definitely want to visit Ireland someday. Anyway, this book is about a girl named Sorcha, and she is forced to endure a lot in order to save her brothers who have been turned into swans. That's like a simplified premise, but this book is like so much more intricately woven than that, and it's lovely because it's about family and it's also about romance, and there's a lot of like great detail woven into the story, and I really loved it a lot. My dream destination, the one place that I still want to visit that I haven't visited, is London, and for that I decided to show you guys The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I've always wanted to visit London. I've wanted to visit since I was in the 6th grade, and it hasn't happened yet, but it will. There's so much I want to see and so much I want to do that I feel like I need to stay for a long time if I'm going, so yeah. Anyway, The Bone Season is about a girl named Paige. She has clairvoyant abilities, and in this book, in this particular society, clairvoyants are kind of frowned upon. So she is drugged and captured and eventually sent to Oxford, and there she meets a race of people called Refame who basically control clairvoyance for their own reasons, and yeah, a lot of other stuff ensues. It's actually been a while since I've read this one. I have to reread it because the 3rd book is coming out soon, but yeah, I really enjoyed this one a lot. And obviously, I could not make any list about places I'd want to go without including this one fictional place that will always have a spot in my heart, and that is the world in Harry Potter. Everything. Diagon Alley, Hogsmeade, Hogwarts. I just want to see it all, guys. I really do. I would love it if this were a real place I could visit, and at least the closest I've come so far is visiting the wizarding world of Harry Potter. One day I shall hit the studio tour and I will feel even more magical. So there you have it, guys. Those are all the places that I would like to visit one day, someday, or go back to in the case of Paris. And yeah, have you read any of these books? Do you want to visit any of these places? I would love it if you tell me, and I would love to hear about a place you'd like to visit and a book that's set there. If you guys want to find me on other social media, those links are down below. I would love it if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys soon. Bye!